Astrology time, Shane here, daily-astrocat.com. It's Sunday, the 28th of September, and what do we got going on here? Well, we're going to have a moon in Sagittarius all day long, right? That's that optimistic moon. That's that expansive moon. That's that moon that wants to get out and go, right? It's a little bit of traveling, a little bit of busting out of the normal, right? Trying out some new stuff. Maybe. I actually found myself shopping yesterday, of all things. Talk about adventure. That's a rather big deal for me. Now, what did you do that was markedly different from your normal weekend activities? Now, whatever it was, that will most likely carry over into today. Knowledge, why things are, what can make things better, are likely courses of action today. Action and thought, right? Because Mercury in Libra is making the best of our expansive choices. Yeah, we're able to balance it out, right? Keep up with the healthy changes as well. That means birthday donuts that I told you about yesterday were a one-time deal. Man, those were really, really overly sweet. They were very impressive, but oh my goodness gracious. All right, and just had sampled little pieces of them. Trust me, couldn't even. No. And today's keyword is temperance. Okay, so the color is high clouds. You know that pale blue color? It's very nice, right? Now, let's talk about this, because the tarot card for temperance is a perfect Libra representation. A lot of times you'll see justice being put forth for Libra, but that temperance, yeah, the calm demeanor, that angel pouring the liquid from one container to the other, yeah, one foot in the water of the subconscious and the other one on terra firma, right? Two different kinds of realities, right? The solid reality and the spiritual reality. This radiates harmony. Spiritual harmony that goes much deeper. Today is for finding that balance, doing something for better health and well-being. Yes, both inwardly and outwardly. Now, the whole backtracking of Saturn and the Pisces that we've been experiencing has been kind of facilitating a flow that is drawing some back towards older and more patriarchal forms of religion. However, others may be drawn towards non-traditional forms of religion that they were introduced to in earlier timelines or time frames. Timelines. I like timelines better. I put time frames. Timelines. Many paths lead to the same place in the forest. Giving it a name. Naming that path is divisive. Following the spirit should not be in that same vein. Now, eat early, digest well, and get some rest. The week ahead will be demanding and will help determine the rewards we are working towards. Oh, that's very interesting, right? Get ready to chart some new growth. So, there's a couple different things that I'm pointing out here. And essentially, it's just that, we do not need to have, you can be spiritual, you can be religious, but you can also do it in a way that's not divisive, not confrontational, not anything, just by living the examples and the lessons of that particular religion you may be following, should put everybody in a more harmonious place. That's that temperance card, right? That's that temperance, that balancing of spirit with the reality. One foot in the water, which may as well be, up in space, if you so are inclined to think that way, or, the spirit, wherever it's all around us, right? And the other one on that solid 3D ground. Now, that's a very interesting way to look at it. Also, an interesting way to look at it is just trying to get through this, because this week coming up is going to be begin in Capricorn, because that moon in Sagittarius is going to go void of course just after in the wee hours of the morning, right? I haven't really looked that far ahead, but we know it's void of course in the wee hours of the morning. We've had almost 2 full days of the moon in Sagittarius. So that's about the extent of what the moon is, lasts in a sign. that's pretty interesting. This week is going to be pivotal, so we have to make sure that we're looking at, making the most of it. And the best way to do that is to eat early, digest well, and get some rest, just like I said. Our event, if you're ready for this, in 1968, the Beatles recorded the single Hey Jude and released it, and it hits number 1, and it stays at number 1 for 9 weeks. Na, 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 na. Yeah, there we go. And our birth is a twofer, because I like these, okay? In 1861, Amélie of Orleans, or Orleans, is the Queen of Portugal. She's the wife of Carlos I, and she's born in Twickenham, London. So she's from Orleans, but she's born in Twickenham. Okay. Died in 1951. And she was married to Carlos I. Okay. Now, our second birthday is Carlos I. Same day, 1863, 2 years later. Okay. And he died in 1908. So, he's known as the diplomat. He's the King of Portugal from 1889 to 1908. He's the penultimate, one of my favorite words, King of Portugal. Born in Ajuda National Palace in Lisbon. And that's all I have for you. So, let's wrap this up, right? Our color is high clouds, that pale blue color. And our keyword is that same tarot card, Temperance. Appreciate and love every single one of you. Thank you so much for doing all the nice things. Keep doing them. Keep doing them, okay? I do appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to have a busy week of astrology coming up. Make sure you're here for it, okay? Today is the 7. Happy astrocatting.